This boy could only move two parts of his body, his heads. Despite being terminally ill, he had one last wish, to become a real man. One day, his father took him to the park to get some fresh air. When the boy looked up, he was deeply attracted by the beautiful scenery right in front of him. But when his father turned around, he thought, my son must really envy these normal people who can move around freely. That night, while watching a documentary on TV about a father pushing his paralyzed son through a marathon, the father was moved to tears by himself. So, for his son, he decided to change. The next day, before dawn, the father went out for a run, but unfortunately, he only managed to run 5 meters. However, this small setback didn't deter the father's determination. From then on, he got up early every day, gulped down raw eggs, and became very skilled at using fitness equipment. Finally, day after day, the father felt full of energy. Soon, the two of them appeared at the marathon site. The excited father pushed his son while running, not forgetting to ask if he could feel the fresh air. Little did he know that the poor boy was suffering terribly. However, the father's excitement only lasted for 3 minutes. Before long, he was panting heavily, his eyelids felt heavy, and after taking a few steps, he collapsed on the spot. Meanwhile, the boy slowly slid down the slope until, in the evening, a kind person finally found him and rescued him. The disabled child had been abandoned by his parents, tied to a wheelchair. When the boy's two best friends saw the news, they immediately went to the hospital. Looking at the boy who didn't have much time left, they decided to do something for him. After some thought, one friend said that in movies, the main character always went to the seaside before dying. If they did the same, with the sun, beach, and the three good brothers playing around, it would be such a beautiful scene. However,
야, 여기 맞아? 여기 맞아. 야, 이게 무슨 청춘해변이야!
Looking at the trash everywhere, the three fell into deep thought. But since they were already there,
하나, 둘,
it seemed they had chosen the wrong season. Just then, one friend suddenly exclaimed excitedly that the fish here had 2 heads. How amazing! Another friend trembled as he looked at a small yellow bucket that had drifted from Japan. He probably understood why the beach was deserted. After all this, the boy finally sensed something was wrong. He wondered why his father had suddenly taken him to run a marathon and why his good friends had mysteriously taken him to the beach. Trembling, he asked them if he was going to die.
아니야 임마 네가 죽긴 왜 죽어.
But from his friend's expressions, the boy understood everything. After a few seconds of silence, he suddenly said, I want to become a real man. The two good brothers looked at each other.
개소리야 딸이 맞지. 야 내가 딸을 어떻게 쳐. 네가 대신 쳐줄래?
The boy became more and more agitated. He had all the troubles of a teenage boy, but because he couldn't move, even if he wet his pants in his dreams at night, he could only pretend it was bedwetting, afraid his parents would find out. Why should he die in such a cowardly way? His friend's expression gradually turned serious. I'll definitely make your wish come true, he said before preparing to leave.
야 남준아 나 가슴 크면 더 좋은데.